August 16, 1940. Sky Soldiers. The United States Army Parachute Test Platoon completed the first official military parachute jump at Fort Benning, Georgia. This event marked the beginning of American airborne forces and represented a turning point in modern warfare. The jump demonstrated that paratroopers could be trained, equipped, and deployed effectively, opening a new chapter in U.S. military strategy. The Army established the Parachute Test Platoon on June 25, 1940 at Fort Benning. The unit consisted of 48 volunteers from the infantry, selected for physical strength, discipline, and courage. Captain William T. Ryder served as the platoon commander, while Lieutenant James A. Bassett served as his assistant. These men trained intensively for weeks, practicing with towers, harnesses, and static line equipment before attempting the first jump. Their mission was to prove the feasibility of airborne assault operations for the United States. On the morning of August 16, 33 of the 48 volunteers boarded two Douglas B-18 bombers. The aircraft had been modified with static line systems to ensure proper deployment of the troopers' T-4 parachutes. At approximately 1,500 feet above Lawson Field, the first group of soldiers leapt into history. The jumps were successful, with each soldier landing safely on the drop zone. This moment confirmed that American forces could replicate and build upon the concepts already demonstrated by German and Soviet airborne units in Europe. The significance of this achievement extended beyond the success of a single training exercise. The Parachute Test Platoon provided the foundation for the creation of entire airborne divisions. The knowledge gained from training and testing equipment influenced the design of harnesses, deployment systems, and drop zone procedures. In March 1941, the Army activated the first official airborne unit, the 501st Parachute Battalion, and later formed the 82nd and 101st Airborne Divisions. Both units would earn fame during World War II in operations such as Normandy, Market Garden, and the Battle of the Bulge. The courage of the test platoon also demonstrated the spirit of innovation within the U.S. Army. At the time, some officers expressed doubts about the usefulness of paratroopers, questioning their effectiveness against well-defended positions. The platoon's jumps at Fort Benning offered proof that with proper training and equipment, airborne assaults could provide tactical surprise, rapid deployment, and strategic flexibility. These advantages would become essential to Allied operations across Europe and the Pacific. Beyond tactical lessons, the first jump also symbolized American readiness for the coming global conflict. In August 1940, the United States had not yet entered World War II, but military leaders understood the need to prepare for modernized combat. By developing airborne forces early, the Army ensured that when America joined the war after Pearl Harbor in December 1941, it possessed a unique capability that could be expanded rapidly. The legacy of the Parachute Test Platoon continues to shape American military identity. The motto, "Rendezvous with Destiny," later adopted by the 101st Airborne Division, reflects the spirit of those first volunteers who risked their lives to establish a new form of warfare. Fort Benning, now known as Fort Moore, remains the home of the U.S. Army Airborne School, where thousands of paratroopers have since earned their wings. The jump of August 16, 1940, demonstrated innovation, courage, and adaptability at a critical moment in history. It represented a practical breakthrough in military tactics and confirmed the value of airborne forces as an instrument of national defense. The soldiers of the Parachute Test Platoon set a standard of excellence that influenced generations of paratroopers and left a lasting impact on American military power. For enthusiasts of historical ephemera, visit history-collectors.com to find collectibles that might complement your collection. You can own a piece of history.